Stalin is only coming to power, and he is going to usher in a new dawn. This was DMK's campaign slogan that captured the minds of Tamil Nadu voters. But this very same slogan has now backfired and has become an object of ridicule and political weapon for the opposition, thanks to the DMK's
Dravidian Model. Dravida Model.
Not a day goes by for Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin and his coterie of ministers without uttering the word Dravida Model. So what is this Dravida Model? The DMK claims it to be a governance model based on self-respect, secularism and social justice. Let's go one by one. Self-respect. Recently, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin's son Udayanidhi Stalin was coronated as a minister in his father's cabinet. Following the Crown Prince's elevation, every DMK person from minister to the last standing cadre have gone on to hail the dynasty as the party's and Tamil Nadu's future. Even senior DMK leaders who are much older and have been working for the party for decades have reduced themselves to singing paeans for the dynasty. So much for self-respect. On the other hand, their own cadres and the common people are abused and disrespected. Tamil Nadu Minister for Municipal Administration K.N. Nehru, who was seen hitting a party worker on stage. He was earlier caught slapping a DMK ward councillor on the head during a garment welfare program. Another DMK minister, S.M. Nasser, was caught on camera losing his cool and throwing a stone at a party worker, allegedly over a delay in bringing chairs. A middle-aged woman who had approached DMK minister KKSSR Ramachandran seeking old age pension for her mother was hit on the head by the minister with the petition paper she had given him. Tamil Nadu Finance Minister PTR Palanivel Thiagarajan has abused and cyberbullied several people on social media, including women journalists and a woman MLA. Now let's come to secularism. This so-called secular party is known for its visceral hatred for Hindus, which stems from its parent organization, the Dravidar Kalagam, established by rabid anti-Hindu E.V. Ramasamy Naikar. And time and again, the DMK leaders leave no opportunity to spew venom against Hindus. Several temples have been razed down under the garb of clearing encroachments, pinning it on the High Court while turning a blind eye to encroachments made by other religious places. Rabid anti-Hindu demagogues have been appointed in key government bodies. On the other hand, CM Stalin himself had said that his government was formed because of Christians while participating in the Platinum Jubilee celebrations of the Church of South India in September 2021. DMK MLA and Tamil Nadu Assembly Speaker M. Appavu had declared that the MK Stalin-led government in the state was formed by Christians and for Christians. While the DMK claims itself to be a secular party and accuses the BJP of being communal, in reality it is the DMK which is the real communal party which has been fanning communalism through minority appeasement. Speaking of social justice, in March 2022, DMK Minister Raja Kannappan verbally abused a block development officer belonging to the scheduled caste community. After much outrage, his ministerial portfolio was changed as punishment. DMK Minister KKSSR Ramachandran has been accused of practicing untouchability. A horrific incident was reported where human excreta was found dumped in a water tank used by Dalits of the Venge Vayal village in Pudukkottai district, and the perpetrators are yet to be brought to justice. In short, the DMK's Dravidian model of self-respect, secular and social justice credentials translate to being subservient to the Stalin family, being anti-Hindu and ensuring social injustice. Be that as it may, let's see if they have at least been able to fulfill their poll promises. The DMK in its manifesto had promised to reduce petrol and diesel prices by ₹5 and ₹4 respectively. After much grilling, it was announced that the price of petrol would be reduced by ₹3, but nothing has been done to reduce the prices of diesel and the LPG cylinder. When the State Finance Minister Palanivel Thiagarajan was asked in a press meet whether the government will reduce fuel prices, he retorted saying, That is when it dawned on the people. None of the promises made by the DMK have any dates mentioned. The DMK in its manifesto had promised to not increase property taxes. but the property tax has been increased to the tune of 50 to 150% by the DMK government. The DMK had promised to bring in monthly electricity bill instead of bi-monthly payment to ease financial burdens on people. But the DMK government has not done so and has in fact increased the burden by hiking electricity tariffs. The DMK had promised in its election manifesto that it will waive the gold loans under 5 sovereigns taken by people in cooperative banks. However, in December 2021, the DMK government declared that 35 lakh jewel loans of the 48 lakh are ineligible for loan waivers. Likewise, the DMK had also promised that it would bring back the old pension scheme for state government employees once it came to power. However, Tamil Nadu Finance Minister had said that a decision could not be taken on the implementation of the old pension scheme as the state's financial situation was dire and that the government will go bankrupt if it gives everything away for free to everyone. But of all the unrealistic promises, the abolition of NEET tops the list. MK Stalin during the poll campaigns had claimed that abolition of NEET would be the first thing he would do as chief minister. His son claimed to know the secret to abolish the national level medical entrance test in the state. Till today, the DMK government has been playing needless politics over NEET despite knowing that abolition of NEET is impossible. So the DMK has essentially duped the people of Tamil Nadu with their poll promises. Corruption has hit the roof under the Stalin government with multiple scams being unearthed. There are allegations that the State Electricity Generation and Distribution Agency Tangentco had offered a Rs 4,442 crore deal, violating all procedures, to a company named BGR Energy Systems Limited, whose promoters are believed to be backing the ruling DMK. In the sweet box scam, instead of giving orders to state-owned milk cooperative Avin for the supply of ghee sweets on the occasion of Deepavali, the State Transport Department had repeatedly amended the tender rules to favor a single company that shares close ties with DMK Minister Raja Kannappan's son. Irregularities were reported in the procurement of sugarcane from farmers for Pongal, and substandard items were provided as part of the government's Pongal gift pack, with worms, lizards and other insects being found in some of the items like tamarind, wheat packets, etc. Even on maintaining law and order, the state has failed. A bomb blast happened just outside a temple in Coimbatore on the wee hours of Diwali Eve, which the NIA has termed a terror incident. Riots broke out over the death of a schoolgirl, and hence men are having a field day on the streets, roaming around with weapons. In order to hide all these failures and misgovernance, the DMK often whips up separatist rhetoric with claims of Hindi imposition, India being a union of states and not a nation and whatnot. But as Abraham Lincoln said, you can fool all the people some of the time and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Anti-incumbency has settled in just over 2 years, with the people of Tamil Nadu getting a reality check of the Dravidian Model propaganda. They've begun to realize that Stalin's promise of a new dawn was not for the Tamil people but for his own family.